What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be going over how to become a day trader, where to begin, what broker to use. All that stuff is going to be in this video. But before we begin, make sure you guys subscribe, leave a like, comment down below if you guys like these types of videos, what videos you guys want me to do in the future, all that kind of stuff. And let's get right into it. Now, you might be like me 4 years ago to where we had no clue what we were doing. We didn't even know what a brokerage was, how to day trade, what day trading is. All we know that is either you have a passion for it or you can make money really quickly. And, I just want to go over some misconceptions when it comes to that. I would say the first month or two, you're probably going to lose money for a good reason, right? You're going to learn more from your losses than you are from your winners. And keep that in mind when you're trading, because a lot of people give up when they're losing, but in reality, they should be learning from those losses. So that's going to be like the first and second, third month, at least, right? I really don't see how you can become profitable and actually have a plan and stuff like that, unless you have some sort of mentor out there, that you're really learning from. The first, I would say 3 to 6 months, you're going to be either losing money and learning from that, or you're going to slightly become consistent and profitable depending on what you're doing. If you're learning straight from YouTube and stuff like that, it might take you a little bit longer versus you having a course or having a Discord or something like that. But expect to lose and embrace your losses, right? You're going to become a good loser. And what I mean by that is you're essentially going to learn from your losses, and you're going to learn how to deal with your losses, because that's the biggest thing, right? You could have like a 95% win rate, but one loss is all it takes to tank your entire account. You could have had a very nice consistent month, but then you take one single loss, you burn the entire account. Your position sizing was wrong, your risk management was wrong, you don't know how to accept a loss because all you did was win, all that stuff. So in this video, I'm going to go over all that and stuff like that, but mainly, how I started, and I want to start it off by how I started. I started off with YouTube, right? I didn't start off with no Discord, no mentor, anything like that. Now, a lot of you guys might be either from my Discord, you guys might be from some random course out there, maybe another person's Discord. Maybe this is your first time seeing me, and, congrats. You guys finally made it on the legit side of YouTube. If you guys are already on my Discord, then you guys already know what's up, but that's besides the point. YouTube, for me, that's how I started, right? I started from YouTube, my own mistakes. You can learn a lot of stuff from YouTube, don't get me wrong, right? I learned all my stuff from YouTube and my own mistakes. Now, does that mean you should? Especially in 2022, because there's a lot more stuff that I would do differently if I started now instead of 4 years ago, and I'll go over that in a second. But the main one is, how do you even find a YouTube channel that's legit and they actually trade and stuff like that, and how to better filter out those kind of channels and pick the right ones. I would say number one, right, from experience, if they start talking about all these magical indicators, or if they start talking about, I would say, predicting where Tesla went today, or SPY went, or we predicted this crash or whatever, I would probably exit that YouTube channel and probably block it and report it maybe, and just leave that immediately, because that's not how day trading works, nor will it ever be how day trading works. There's no special indicator, there's no special algo, there's no special this, there's nothing special, right? If it seems too good to be true, definitely stay away. And that's with anything, with any, oh, this is a 90% win rate type stuff, indicator, and everything like that, right? You do not want to be in those type of environment, and you don't want to start your journey off in the wrong direction, right? Because then you're going to have to relay the concrete, relay the foundation to your trading journey. Because I have a lot of people that have been trading for a year or so, and they're still not seeing gains. And then when I see their strategy, it relies on an indicator and stuff like that. And that's just the worst approach, is relying on an indicator or predicting where you think Tesla's going to go or SPY is going to go and stuff like that. The biggest thing is discipline and your emotions and execution. Execution is the top thing when it comes to trading, right? You could have the best level in the world. I could have the best level in the world, and we're both going to play it a different way just because of our execution, right? Does that make sense? Because let's go over to this screen right here. Let's go to Amazon, and I'll go over a trade that we took today. So here is Amazon, right? Here is Amazon. You guys should be able to see it on your screen right here. Amazon, we took this under 28.75, right? So we took it under 28.75 right here. And we sold around, let's see, where do we sell at? 40. So we sold around 45 right up here. 1001. Yeah, 1001. So this is where we sold at, right? We caught a $30 move on Amazon today, right? Off the same level that someone probably took profits at like a dollar or two, or $10, not even, or $5, right? So it's all about the execution, because I had this nice level here at 28.75, and it's all about how you react to that. It's all about how you execute that. Why did some people only catch a $5 move on Amazon while me and my chat caught a $30 move on Amazon, right? It's not about the magical indicators. It's not about the greatest level, because this was a valid level, right? And there was no buying pressure at all until like around this candles right here, right? Until this candle right here, until we started consolidating, there was no buying pressure whatsoever. Maybe a little bit of bounce here at 28.60, but the entire market was coming down at the same time. There was no reason to get out here, but it's all about discipline, becoming unemotional when you're in the trades, and, you know, essentially just execution and your plan. So again, this is why I stress it a lot, to where it's just like, you could have the best level in the world. Amazon can literally just die out. This candle could have been a $400 candle, right? This could have went all the way down to like 2,500, but so many people are going to get out super early because they're getting emotional. They don't have a plan. They have no strategy. They don't really know how to deal with, you know, money being put into their account, right? Them being profitable. And they just freak out, right? They don't really know what's going on. And this is why it's so important to work on your execution more than this magical indicator, because at the end of the day, again, Amazon could die out $400 in one single candle. Everyone's going to get out too early. Everyone's going to be like, oh my gosh, dude, I'm so stupid. Why did I get out so early? You know, why did I do that? Oh, I thought it was going to bounce, stuff like that. You thought, right? It's what you react that will make the difference, right? You have to react to what you see and not predict. This is what I stress so much. And this is why, I mean, again, you know, not to brag or anything like that, but this is why our Discord produces so many profitable traders, because we are profitable ourselves, and we actually are teaching from experience, from our opinion, of course, of what we're doing and what not to do, right? And I'm teaching on what not to do, right? We're not predicting Amazon to go down. I'm not saying, oh yeah, you know, I think that Amazon, if we go under 28.75, we're probably going to go to 28.60. No. We have to react, right? We see selling pressure coming in. We see the entire market coming down, right? We see increased volume coming in. We're looking at these contracts. We're seeing that volume is also increasing to the put side. We're also seeing these contracts continue to make new highs. We're also seeing that there's no buying pressure whatsoever. I'm looking at the tape. The tape is continuing to break these walls. 28.60, there was a little wall at 28.60. It was holding up. That does not mean it can't break, right? That doesn't mean it's going to bounce. We saw that it bounced a little bit, which was normal, as, you know, buyers are going to be at this wall here. We saw on the level 2 that there was a huge wall at 28.60, or not huge, I would say like a smaller wall, but there was still a wall at 28.60. That's why we bounced. Orders got filled, pushed again. We saw that buying pressure was starting to pick up here. We started seeing the market starting to bottom out. We're already up about 25-30%. I'm taking profits. I'm all out, right? Now, a new trader will look at that and be like, oh, well, you know, I'm just going to get out here. I'm predicting that it goes up. Oh, it's going to go down. Like, dude, that's what they do, and they don't know how to react to what they see on their screen. So that's the first thing to become a profitable day trader. Now, again, it's all about the plan, and it's all about the execution. Now, the second thing is having a brokerage, right? That's another thing that I learned, that you really need a good brokerage when you're trading. Now, if you stay away from a brokerage because they have a commission, maybe 65 cents, or I think 65 cents is the only one. TOS has 65 cents. Interactive has 65 cents. Unless you have more capital in your account, of course, then you get that lowered and stuff like that. But the baseline is going to be 65 cents, right, for these higher end brokerages. I would say, and they're not even that higher end, right? There's other brokerages out there that maybe are far more better than TOS and Interactive, but TOS and Interactive are the top two that I would recommend to anyone over Webull or Robinhood. If you're on Robinhood, I mean, I don't even really know if I even have to discuss this, but there is not a reliable Robinhood user face to where you can get in and out of trades quickly and execute. You really can't have multiple screens up like this that look and give you as much information as you need, right? No, I don't think Robinhood has something like this where it has the time and sales. It's not going to have level 2. It's not going to have all this information that you need. Webull executions, so they are commission free, of course. Webull is. That doesn't mean that they're a great, I would say a great trading brokerage. The reason why TOS Interactive there's no commission free trading, it's all commission based, is because you get a better execution, right? That's why you have to pay for the executions, because you get a better execution. Now, you might be wondering, why do you care about a better execution? Because if I'm trying to get filled, let's say, for example, let's go here. So let's go to this one, and let me bring up the Amazon contracts. Let's see, Amazon, here we go. All right, so let's bring up Amazon contracts. Let's bring it to 2875. Actually, yeah, let's do that one. Let's go to, what was that for last year? 22, month is 03, and expiration is 11, I believe. Yeah, perfect. All right. So let's go to, all right, so say for example, right? Let's say these Amazon contracts puts, let's say I'm trying to get filled at 63, right? Now, I might get filled at 63 on TOS. I might get filled at 63 on Interactive. But since Webull is commission based or commission free, you're not going to have as good as an entry, right? So if I click them all at the same time with a robot, of course, nothing is different. Everything's the same when it comes to internet speeds and stuff like that. If it was solely off a click of a button, Interactive would have the best execution. Then it would be TOS, and then it would be Webull, right? And you guys know, if you guys are day traders, right, or if you guys are just starting out, a couple seconds is the difference between, $0 and $100, right? They happen super quick. For this example, Amazon, right, the way we were dropping, let's say I want to get filled at 60.75. I'll probably get filled at 60.75 on Interactive if I click the button right now. TOS, I might get filled at 61. Webull, you might get filled at 61 or 61.50, right? You might get filled at a later date, or not a later date, of course, like a later time on Webull, just because of how they're commission free and how their executions are. Because I've dealt with people that they literally buy at the same time. I see the same exact second that they bought in, and they're already, I'm already up $50 from when I got in, and now they're down $50 per the contract, right? It's all about the execution from the brokerage. So I don't mind paying an extra 65 cents to be up and have a $50 better average, right? Or a $100 better average on TOS or Interactive. And this is why, a lot of people get scared when they see it and they're like, oh, I don't want to pay commissions. Well, you get a far better average sometimes, and you're able to get out, because if the stock starts going against you and I need to get out quick, I don't want to be waiting an extra few seconds and I'm down an extra $100, $200 per contract because I didn't want to, pay the 65 cents per commission and I switched to Webull, right? So this is why TOS Interactive, I don't mind paying for the commissions whatsoever. But again, that's something that you need to keep in mind. I'm going to go over exactly what I would do when I first got started and how I would do it differently. So for this example, YouTube was my biggest, I would say, educational platform. So was my own experience. If I had to do it again, if I had to do it today, if I had to restart, I would say I want to find someone on YouTube that has great content. Maybe check out their Instagram, see, what they're doing, see if they're active, see if they really participate with the community, and engage with the community, and see what they're doing on a daily basis. I might follow them for a week to see what they're doing on Instagram. I might follow them and watch their previous YouTube videos and see what they're doing, see how accurate, because, again, you're starting out, so you really don't know what's accurate and what's true and false, and how to tell the difference. So, again, when I said in the beginning of the video, those 3-4 keywords that I said, which is the, they're trying to predict magical indicator. If it seems too good to be true, don't do it. Stuff like that. Immediately, that's a big turn off. Get off of that YouTube channel and stop watching them. But make sure that they're credible in some sort of way, and you're going to be able to find that from their previous YouTube videos and see what they're doing. Look on their Instagram and see how they're doing every single day, and just follow them for a week and see what they're doing. Maybe DM them, see if they'll answer their DMs, stuff like that, and really ask them some questions to better understand and help in your situation, right? Now, I wouldn't learn everything from YouTube if I started this time, right? I probably wouldn't buy a course either, to be honest, just because unless I really do trust them, right, and I really do like what they're doing. For example, let's say Jimbo over there, he got a course and I really like what he's doing on YouTube. I really like what he's doing on Instagram. I might buy a course. I don't know if I would, but I would be very selective about if I was going to buy their course or not, just to help myself out. But I think having a Discord, so I think I would join their Discord more than me buying a course, because the course is less hands-on. You get the course and it's all by yourself, right? So, I mean, it's basically a YouTube, but it's more filtered and it has all the information that you need that YouTube might not give you. But I feel like a Discord itself, I feel like I would join a Discord that was more them-based, more Jimbo-based, I would say. Instead of all these, because there's other Discords, so in this day and age, there's a lot of Discord communities that literally have bot analysts, is what they call it. You don't really want to join something like that. And you really want to join a Discord that focuses on a few great traders and they're exclusive, right? A few great traders, and let's say Jimbo had his own Discord. It should be highlighted with him, right? There shouldn't be a bunch of other traders that are aside from him, because if he's that great of a trader, you really don't need anyone else, because that great trader is not following anyone else when he's trading. So why should I need to follow someone else besides Jimbo, right? So that's my mindset when it comes to Discord communities. So if I was going to join right now into a Discord, it would have to be Jimbo based, right? It would have to be that person, and he has to be the spotlight of that Discord, because he is saying that he's the profitable trader. So that means that if that Discord is spotlight from him, everyone should be profitable, right? Everyone should be profiting from Jimbo for the most part. Of course, there's other stuff that goes into it, but that should be enough, right? And everyone should be able to learn from that. So that's what I would do, honestly, because that's more hands-on, and that's more, depending on what they do. Like if Jimbo did live trading every single morning or did 3 to 5 lessons a week, I would join a Discord because it's more personal, and I would feel like it's more user-friendly than a course, because a course you're all by yourself, but in a Discord you should be filled with like-minded individuals. So I would probably do that if I had to start out now. So that's just basically connecting with the profitable trader, connecting with a like-minded community, establishing a brokerage, finding YouTube videos, because it's always good. I always watch YouTube videos all the time. I always love watching YouTube videos. The market just closed, so I always love watching YouTube videos and seeing what other people are doing. But again, it's always good to start out on having a mentor, because that's what I wish I had. I would probably be 10x my net worth right now if I did have a mentor, if I did have someone to follow. Now, now looking back on it, I wish I did that. But again, there was no mentors out there. Like, this wasn't that popular back then. So again, that's the luxury of this day and age. You guys have a lot of people, but at the same time, there's a lot of scams out there, a lot of frauds. I would say only join stuff if you're comfortable. Only put in the money for a course or a Discord or whatever you're comfortable with, right? YouTube has all the resources. It might take you a little bit longer, but again, it's only if you're comfortable with spending that money, right? You really want to learn now, and that's what, like, all these Discord, like for my Discord, for example, I'm all about education, all about being profitable and actually learning. Instead of thinking about the capital gains, thinking about the money right now, I stress people to focus on their main trade, right? Because you're not going to be a doctor after like 3 or 5 months of college and then think you're going to operate on someone. I would never, right? So it's just like the same thing with trading. You're not going to be profitable, or you can't expect to be profitable after 3 to 5 months. It just takes time. But at the same time, it's never a bad thing to be profitable at the start, but you really do got to learn, and you really do got to educate yourself first. So that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's a little bit longer. I think it's like 15-20 minutes of a video. But make sure you guys subscribe, leave a like, comment down below if you guys like these types of videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.